What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome back to No, it's Feathered Leo Tarot, right? Where it's Leo here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart or if you are a cross watcher. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing, hanging out with me. If you're here during the live, come and say hi to me. Just click that live chat button down below. Come say hello. Just making sure everything is going good on the stream, and we're going to get into it. Yes. Let's do this. There it is. We're good to grow. We're good to grow. Okay. I'm getting Carmen. So that could be your name, someone's name. I'm also getting Cinnamon. That could be name of a pet, somebody's nickname. I don't know. Maybe somebody's dancer name. I don't know. Whatever. Or a pet, or maybe somebody's color of their skin, something like that, or a nickname. I don't know. I'm getting Cinnamon and Carmen. That's the weirdest things, but hey, you know what comes through comes through. Drop it into the reading screen. It's podcast episode 446. Let's pour some tea on a situation. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate, and that's okay. If you want it, claim it. If you don't. Let's see. What's going on in the situation that we're pouring tea on? No communication, little to no communication. Yeah. Ten of Swords. Wow. Okay. So there's been a painful ending in a situation that we're reading today, or reading about today. Could be a lot of doubts, insecurities, but it looks like a painful situation is over. Looks like you're healing from it, but it was painful nonetheless. Yeah, the strength. So Leo had to let somebody go. Little to no communication, or no communication at all. Very painful. Okay. But it's almost as you had to let it go. You had to have a lot of strength to overcome whatever this was, to let it go. You're still holding on to some of the maybe doubts and insecurities, or some of the painful thoughts. Swords are thoughts. So you could still be holding on to some of the painful thoughts in regards to the situation. What does Spirit want you to know in regards to this? Why is this here? Why is this here? Hey, everybody in the shadows, how y'all doing? Okay, so it looks like universe is wanting you to know that you're kind of stuck in a... Oh my goodness, excuse me. That was loud, I apologize. You may be 30. You may be between the ages of 30 and 45. I'm getting 30 and 41, or 30 and 45. Those might be important numbers for you. So if you went back to this person, or were kind of stuck on this person, couldn't let them go, or couldn't let this situation go, it looks like you are finally moving, or you will be moving, if not yet, very soon, into a more successful place, or more successful energy, where you're not feeling so taken advantage of. Maybe you felt confused by this person. Maybe you felt lied to by this person. Maybe there was a lot of arguments, disagreements. It was a very painful ending, no doubt, with 10 swords and 5 swords here. But it looks like if this person were to come back, you would miss them, or you wouldn't want to have anything to do with them. Even if they were to come back and say, and I got Cancer energy on this, Leo energy on this. I've also got a lot of air on this, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. If this person were to come back, it looks like you would you would stand up for yourself, and it looks like you are successfully moving away from whatever this is or whomever this is. Well, you figured out their games. Maybe you were stuck trying to figure out why they played so many games, why they confused you so much, why they lied to you, whatever it may have been. Yeah. It took a lot of. Right now, your energy is on the rise. Okay, that's exactly what I thought. So your energy is on the rise. You've got. Um, so say this was over a long time ago. You may have held on to the thoughts and some doubts and some insecurities or some of the painful things that happened. Maybe you just kept thinking about it, like, why can't I let this go? Why can't I move on from this? We all do it. Most of us anyway. So your energy right now is, well, kind of being a little stubborn energetically. But that's okay, because apparently you were hurt, maybe even lied to or disrespected, betrayed in some way. That's never great. It kind of shoots our confidence down, makes us feel pretty bad about ourselves. So your confidence is actually on the rise, and you have nights out moving towards love. So your heart is saying, I'm ready, I want to be loved. And your communication night is out. So you may be ready to talk to people now, feeling more confident about yourself and ready to maybe smile at people, say hey to people. If people engage you, you're ready to start talking to them. So I've got energy moving here, which is a great thing to see, even though you're a little stubborn or your confidence is still kind of, maybe you're not feeling great about yourself, like 100%. Like, I'm not really sure what to do. I'm not really sure who to date, or I'm not really confident about moving forward. Looks like whatever you went through, some of you may have went back to this person. Some of you may have been stuck on this person, whatever that may be. But a painful ending is a painful ending. What's up, Sarah? How you doing? Lion in the house. Lioness in the house. So I've got air, fire, and water. Okay. So you're really protecting yourself right now, and I believe it's because of your hand. And now I said lioness, and lioness shows up. What's up, beautiful? I am. I've been taking some long vacations. Actually, we had some doctor's appointments and stuff to get taken care of before school starts. Okay. All right. So somebody could have dealt with a Scorpio. I'm getting air and water really heavily on this. Oh God. You really could have been. It took a lot of courage to pull your love back from this person, because it looks like you could have been dealing with somebody who was a blamer, a blame shifter, somebody who, I don't want to say that, but I got to say it, took advantage of your love and your kindness and your generosity. Very loving person you are. And they refused to change. They refused to show you love. They took from you, took advantage of you, or took your love, but they refused to change. So what do you have to do when you continually get hurt over and over, time and time and time again? You have to choose to make the change for yourself. Like, this person's not going to change. This is never going to change. This is never going to be more. They're never going to see who I truly am or how much I truly love them. It's a very painful situation, but you did what you had to do. But that confidence it crushes your confidence. It makes you feel like you're worthless, like you're useless, worthless, or taken advantage of. So part of us comes out and says, hey, I'm not going to be treated like this again. Congratulations, but try not to be so protective of yourself that you don't let people in, because what you're doing is you do have choices around you at any given time, but depending on the vibration or the thoughts that you're thinking, you won't let them in. My book, Oh Please Be Your Own Hero, check it out. Links are in the description. Tell you all about it, tell you how to get there. It's a survival guide. It's kind of a self-help manifesting survival guide. Manifesting is anything in your life. Thoughts, feelings, people, things, situations. It's not just big stuff. It's everyday stuff. And there's an energy here where you're really overly protective of yourself. Now, that's just what you got to do. When you've been through something like that, 5 swords, 10 swords, hey, you know, I get it, but it puts you in a place of overthinking constantly. You're constantly overthinking. You're constantly thinking that the worst is going to happen, worst case scenario kind of stuff. What if everybody hurts me? What if they come back and try and hurt me? All kinds of stuff, okay? And it's like, even though you know you've let this go, emotionally, mentally, you're still holding on to this person. Mentally. It's all in your head. But when you constantly think about this person, you're automatically, thoughts create things. Thoughts, the first thing, because a thought is vibrational. Nobody can think for you. When you're thinking, you're actually thinking thoughts that help you to feel whether or not you're in alignment with something or not. And the first thing you create when you're thinking is feelings. So even though you've let this person go, you pulled your love back from them, you stopped being so generous and kind and loving to this person. Look, y'all. Look. You still think about this person. You may even have nightmares about this person, to be honest with you. Some of you may have nightmares. You may find it hard to sleep at night. I'm sending you love. Absolutely. And if any of my members are in the chat, if you would like for me to answer a question for you, drop your question in the chat, and I'll answer your question live after I'm done with this reading. Let's see, where some of you could have been dealing with Sagittarius. I just felt Sagittarius energy come through, or you might have a Sagittarius moon. Thank God. Okay. All right. Some of you could have been a divorce, a separation. You may have wanted marriage. Maybe you were living with this person, married to this person, whatever. Or you wanted that. Okay. You were going towards that. It looks like now, moving forward, your energy is going to be shifting. Some of you could be going through a divorce, a separation. Maybe they were married. I don't know. It's possible that they were married or with someone else, which didn't allow y'all to come together. That's for some of you, not all of you. I got Sagittarius energy here, Libra energy here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. What I'm feeling moving forward is you're actually going to get your ish together vibrationally, like emotionally, you got it. Okay. So I'm getting something about mushrooms or mushroom pizza. What is that? Pink mushrooms? I don't want to know if you're into psychedelics. That's none of my damn business. But I'm getting psychedelics, pink mushrooms, or maybe it's just sauce, like pizza, mushrooms, mushroom pizza, something. I don't know. I've got it a couple times. The last couple times, my mind has went to mushrooms. I don't know why. Anyway. Maybe there was addictions involved here. That's none of my business. We ain't going into that. You're going to get your stuff together, because what you're realizing here is you're maturing. Your emotions are maturing. So it's kind of like you're going to let go of this overthinking and super analysis or reanalysis of the situation of whatever happened here or whatever is happening here. You're going to get, because your knights are moving around. Your energy is ready to move. You're ready to love. You're ready to talk. You're ready to communicate. You're ready to experience. Okay. But there's that part of you where you're not really confident because of what they did. Okay, fine, whatever. You will get yourself back into alignment very soon, actually. You will regain your balance, because what you're saying is what they did was unforgivable. How they treated you was unforgivable, because you are a loving being, a very, very loving being. I've got the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and I'm reading your energy, the Queen of Cups reverse. So your energy is when you love big. Okay. So your energy is going to basically evolve. Your heart space is going to be completely ready for a balanced, loving connection. And if this person were to come back, you would pass them by. I don't even know if you'd give them a second glance, to be honest with you. I really don't think so. Not with the Six of Wands here speaking to me. And this, the Temperance in reverse, you're like, nah. If you were to come back, I'd walk straight past you. I don't even know if you would communicate. I really don't know if you would even bother with this person. And that doesn't mean that you don't love them, you don't care about them or anything like that. But as far as what they did to you or how this turned out, your energy is saying it's unforgivable. This was unforgivable, and you're not going to allow it to affect you moving forward any longer, because you have been stuck in your head about this for so long. How long? Months? Weeks? Months? Hopefully not years. Okay. What's up, chum? Hey, Steven. Miss Doris in the house. Let's see. What is this? Ooh, I made homemade, Linus says, I made homemade hamburger helper with mushroom soup. That sounds good. That sounds really good. Mushroom soup. You know what I was thinking about last night? Beef stroganoff. Homemade. Mushroom soup. Thank you. That sounds good. Yeah. You're not going to be played by this person. You're not going to allow this person to come in and nope. You know that it would be, you are completely letting this person go. Good Lord. Four of Wands reversed, the Six of Pentacles reversed, the Judgment reversed. You've already said, nah, this would be against my best judgment. This would be against my better judgment. And you are reigning supreme as justice here. Your justice is in loving yourself and completely letting this person go, energetically, mentally, physically, all of it. That's your justice, because you're realizing in this analysis is like a final analysis, the final analysis of a painful situation. What they did to you is unforgivable. I really want to know what they did. Most of you, they could have had another choice. They could have had another option. They just could have hurt you time and time again. Took advantage of your love and your kindness. And they kept coming back in the door. They could have lied to you multiple times, betrayed you multiple times. I don't know what it is. You're handling it. You're handling it. Universe Spirit says you're not going to go back. You're opening up to something new. Let's see if there's something new coming in for you. For those of you this resonates for, I got Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and Scorpio again. Anything new coming in? Well, you have someone coming back for a return. So this person looks like they're going to return. Even if it's not this person. Okay. So you got a player headed your way. It could be this person or it could be someone else. So this person, let's just say, a new person, something new headed your way. It could be this person returning, especially if they played you. Okay. You do have a player headed your way that ain't going to take accountability for shit. They're going to be right out the door, so be aware of that. But when you're going through this kind of thing and you're fresh out of something painful, or you're still dealing with that pain, just be aware of the things or the people that you're attracting right after something like that is over, okay? What's up, Redbeard? I got Aries, Leo, Sag. I got strong Aries and Aquarius energy on that. So be aware, some of you have a player that's just going to try and play you. They ain't going to take a full leap of faith. They're going to ghost you. So just be aware of that. You also have somebody coming in here that you may... Oh, that is this person. So this person is going to try and return. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're not up for it, though. You're not game for it. So that's the next thing headed your way. Anything other than that headed your way? Anything other than that? There's something about this person. Can't they say they can't let you go or something like that? I can't let you go, or don't let me go, or I can't let you go. Whatever. Cut ties with that person if you want to. That ain't none of it. Ain't about them. It's about you. All right, that's the next thing headed your way. So it looks like you've got some choices coming in after you make this final decision to speak to this person, talk to this person, or realize that this person is not worth your time, effort, or attention, okay? It's like once that, you gotta listen to your intuition, because your intuition is guiding you to a very loving situation. As one of your choices, you have a very loving King of Cups, somebody who is very intuitive, maybe somebody who is shy, but they're kind of still behind the veil. They haven't quite come in yet. They're one of your choices. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy there. It's like you got to see this for what it is. You got to see this thing for what it is, because there's the 10 swords, there's the 4 of wands reversed, there's the 3 of cups. They're wanting to reunite here. Knight of Pentacles reversed, the King of Swords reversed, the Strength reversed. There's just going to be another shit show. It's just going to be another round of the same thing. Okay? So just be aware of that. It looks like you already, your confidence is rising. You're feeling better about yourself. And it's like the final analysis of this that allows you to move on. And then right after that... Yeah, because right now some of you are still in this 10 of Swords energy. You're coming out of it. You're still feeling neglected by this person or left out in the cold by this person. Some of you may even try this again. Some of you may even still be holding on to this person. You may try again. Okay. Thinker and mending. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. A lot of you already know that it's been time to go. It's been time to release this. It's time for a new start. It's time for new beginnings somewhere else with someone else. Okay? So the majority of you, this is just in your thoughts and you're just analyzing. Thank goodness with the 44 thinker, you're in a stable place within yourself. You're allowing your confidence to rise. You're healing your heart. You're healing yourself, preparing yourself for a new journey is what it is. And you're thinking about all the pain, why this person hurt you, why they did what they did, etc., etc. But that is being healed and released completely. So whatever this person did, whoever this person was, it looks like most of you aren't going to give this 10 of Swords a second chance, because if they were to come back and reunite with you, it would be 10 of Swords, 4 of Wands, reverse, all over again. All over again. You got a beautiful, loving person that matches your energy. A King of Cups for a King of Cups coming in as one of your choices and options. Just be prepared that a player is on their way in, and I believe that this person is going to end up just, if it's not the same person, they're going to look and feel a lot like the last person or the person that this reading was about. All right. So for my members, let's see. Lioness. Let me answer Lioness's question. I love you. Thank you for being so patient with me. Man, that's a rough one. So y'all take your time, do your breathing, do your healing. You know, it's just in your thoughts. You're just thinking about why, and we all do it. Why did they hurt me? Why did they do me this way? Whatever. You'll get, it's just the final analysis, and you're going to be releasing that energy because you're preparing yourself for moving forward. You're ready for something new. Thank goodness. All right, Lioness says, you're absolutely welcome. Is Redbeard behaving, y'all? That's right, Miss Doris says, we got this, Leos. We deserve it. You absolutely do. It's time to move on, move out, move away, get it going. All right, let's see. J-Dub in the house. How you doing, baby? All right. You're welcome, Steven. Let's see. Let's see. For Lioness, if y'all would like to become a member of the channel, you know, links are in the description, or click join next to subscribe. Let's see. For Lioness. Aries Aquarius energy, the Fool in reverse. Four Swords in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse. All right, let's see. Let's get a little bit on this for Lioness. My witchy woman. Witchy woman. All right, let's see. Why is this Fool in reverse? Oh, please tell me you ain't got a snake coming your way. Yeah. Okay. I've got Cancer. I got the Fool reversed again. Different deck. Aries, Aquarius, and Cancer. So be very careful of someone coming your way. This is going to be one of your options. I believe this person is a snake. I believe they're keeping some things hidden. Okay. Just be careful. Be cautious. This person, I don't think this person is healed, whoever this person is. Okay. Let's see how you're going to know who this person is. They're all about that wand. About that wand. Very attractive person. Okay. Now, this could even be a female. This could be a male or female. It could be a family member, friend, whatever. Mother figure, something like that, whatever. This one is third party. I believe this person is married to someone else. They're hiding a third party. They're gonna try and disrespect you. Okay, that's what you don't see coming. Well, you see it now, so pay attention. This person is highly attractive. Highly attracted to you. Okay, they're going to come across as very confident, very sexy, very whatevers. I've got Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, but I believe this person is married. They're going to try and run game on you is what it is. Now, if that's what you're into, okay, cool. But you don't see this coming. Two of Wands reverse. Excuse me, yeah. Even if this person isn't married, they're not over a past person yet. They're just playing games with you. So, if somebody tries to rush you you're going to know. A snake is a snake. But this one's very charming. Very charming. So, they may even buy you flowers. They may have very flowery words that they're going to say. Just be very careful with this person because you're going to want to. Okay? You're going to want to. But they don't think this person is fully over a past person. If they're not still married, if they're not married, they're still stuck on a past person. They're going to be very impatient with you. They may be even passive aggressive if you turn them down. They're gonna try and disrespect you in some way. Get in your pants. Get in somewhere if you understand. But they're not gonna take a full leap of faith. They're deceptive. They're hiding something. Mm-mm. And it's kind of funny that you're gonna see them as one way. But if you were to turn this person down and tell them no, they're going to turn passive aggressive or they're going to misbehave or oh God, what is that word I'm trying to say? You're going to see them as a mature, confident individual, and you're going to see just how childish they really are. Okay. They may even have a child with someone else. That may be what they're hiding, is the fact that they have a third party and they have a child with that third party or something like that. But I think that you're gonna figure out just how childish they are, because I feel passive aggressive energy coming off of this. Oh, don't worry about it, though. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it, because you have a 10 of Pentacles and a King of Wands on the way in. What you don't see coming. Hello, nurse. Oh, my God. Whew. Don't stress about this. You have a 10 of Pentacles, a 10 of Pentacles and a King of Wands coming your way. Unbelievable. Not long now. You will let down your guard with this person. Yes, you will. 4 of Wands, baby. You do not see this coming. You do not see this coming at all. This is not somebody you work with either. It's not a boss. It's not somebody you work with. Boom. 4 of Wands. You're going to let down your guard with this person for a relationship. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. This other person over here, yeah, it's almost as if you're gonna see right through. You need to see right through them, because they are highly manipulative. They are masterful. This is Magician reverse. This may even be somebody you have history with, you already know. Oh boy. It is a masterful. That's why I said you're going to have to be aware really good, because it's going to be a really charming person. But they're not going to take that leap of faith. They're not going to go all in. They're going to be deceptive. And if you were to tell them no or turn them down, you're going to see who they truly are. They're going to show their face. Okay? King of Swords reverse. Again, you'll see just how manipulative, or just how they just, you'll see. You'll see. Just stay balanced. Stay in your lane. Do your thing. Keep doing you. You have a beautiful relationship here. Yes, 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 yes. Stay confident and rise above whatever this is, because you are not just the queen. You are the King of Wands, or you are the Queen of Wands. This person is egotistical over here. They got an ego on them. God. You talk about all the kings, the King of Cups reverse, the King of Swords reverse, the Magician reverse. What you don't see coming is you got a very masterful manipulator coming your way. Keep your cool. You don't got to say shit. You don't got to talk to them. You can ghost them. You ain't got to deal with them. Observe them, because if you hang back and observe them long enough, and it ain't going to take long, maybe 2 weeks if you're talking to them, you'll see just how masterful they are. You will recognize the signs. You just stay your glorious, confident self and keep doing your damn thing, okay? But something about this person is going to be passive aggressive if you kind of push them off or tell them no, if you turn them down, or if you don't give them attention. You'll see it. So you'll know exactly who this person is based on that. Okay? Very, very lioness. Absolutely. Very highly manipulative. I wouldn't say narcissistic, but I am going to say highly manipulative. Definitely some traits in there. So just be aware of that. Once you make that decision, one of your choices is the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the King of Wands to match your Queen of Wands, and you're going to let down your guard with this person. So don't stress it. But I can understand that you're going to be stressing any situation after dealing with whatever this is. But if you hang back and you just observe people, you ask the right questions, you get to know people, you don't rush sex, things like that, don't rush sex, don't rush people moving in with you, things like that. You got a beautiful situation coming in here for you. God dang, man, that you ain't even, you're not going to have to be on alert with this person because you have a supportive partner that actually wants a relationship. And they're going to take action towards it. It's the person who's going to show up with you, for you. Congratulations. That's soon. Soon as this thing happens. Let's see if I can get a timing on this for you. For the manipulator. For the masterful manipulator. Good. Look at that, King of Wands. Sagittarius season. Is that the next fire season? We have Leo season. So something about for the King of Wands, I think it's probably going to be just before Sagittarius season. Yeah. Look at that. I got that again. The King of Wands and the Seven of Wands in a different deck. You're manifesting it. You're calling this in. Ooh, God. All right. Don't stress out. Don't stress it. Don't try to analyze it too much or overanalyze it. It's looking good for you. Something about this King of Wands is going to be just before Sagittarius season. Okay. Just before Sagittarius season. What's up, Truth? How you been, baby? How you been? All right, Lioness. I hope it helped. And that's it for me today. I'm moving on to another reading. And y'all take care of yourselves. I love you. Like, share, subscribe. Join the tribe. Replay Rockstars. I'll see y'all soon, Lioness. You be good. I'll see you next time, beautiful moderator. Thank you for what you do. And I'm out of here. Y'all take care. Namaste.